Because, Lord, I don't know why. Why I hit that man with the Lo Siento. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have even. I played myself. I know I can't speak Spanish. I know I can't even. I should have just. See, this is what Duolingo gets me into. This is why I just need to. Me trying to be like bilingual. This is what's gonna happen to me in the workplace one day. I'm gonna think I got it. I'm gonna answer the phone, hit him with the Buenos Dias, and then they're gonna go in one day like my apartment's flooding and I heard a Novia and a Ciudades and he offered me an apple. I knew how to say no. I don't want to eat that. Oh God. Y'all, why did I do that to myself? Duolingo go have me out here. Why do they let me do stuff on this internet? They shouldn't even let me practice things and then go outside by myself, because that just really was embarrassing. Like, what was he do? Was he trying to sell me something? Was he trying to get help with something? I heard calle, I heard train, I heard station. Like, what did he need? I'm still so confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I failed that man. What was the point of all of that? There are so many questions that are left to be answered, to be honest. Like, life update. I'm practicing Duolingo. Clearly, I'm beginner level. Layla, you want that girl here? Clearly, I'm beginner level Spanish. Maybe I need to go on Babbel or something, because that man really, I'm still so confused. I don't know if he's as confused as I was confused, but if y'all watched that last live, I really I don't even be mean to people in public. Like, as a real life person, like, this internet stuff is fake. Like, I be sassy and stuff on the internet, but in real life, I'm not finna play you out. Like, I'm gonna try to be as nice as I can to you. I didn't even know how to, like, help that man. I didn't know what he wanted. I didn't know if he was trying to sell me something or if he needed directions or whatever he needed, but if y'all watch that last video, you can get at least a little taste of how my personality is. And yeah. Is you okay? Well, that's a question for the ages, because I know you're not, mentally or otherwise, but physically, are you okay? Because that was crazy. Get off the counter, yes ma'am. Thank you. But at least he rolled up on me with a bike, a knapsack, an apple. What he have in his? He had a thing of bread, an apple, a dream, and a fucking pamphlet. And he just really was moving and shaking. I don't know. And then asked me if my neighbor was my dad. Like, sir, it's hot out here and I'm in the middle of a YouTube video and you just been going off for 15 minutes in a language I don't understand. And really, you haven't asked me to be included in this, because if you did, you would have seen that I have no idea what in the hell you talking about. Like, I couldn't even be included in that. I have no semblance of a clue what's going on at this point. This between me and you right here. I don't know what you talking about, sir. But I hope he has a blessed day. You know, I hope whatever he's doing, I hope he got help or sold something. I don't know what just happened. Anyways, don't let Duolingo get you fucked up in these streets, because clearly That's not my level. I need to practice some more. I need to not hit people with the estoy bien. I need to not hit I need to hit them with the yo aprendo español. Aprendo español con Duolingo. No sabes. No sabes. Yo no sé. No sé nada. Anyways, where was I? So, my ex, as I was saying, I'm trying to take 2 steps forward. There will always, with this person, seem to be 1 step back. Because on that day that I went and got sworn in for my notary. So, shout out to me. I'm a notary in the state of California now. After I finish making my dog breakfast and doing this on YouTube with y'all, I get to order my stamp. I check my bank account and it's showing Postmates charges. And these Postmates charges, like, you can see where things are getting delivered to. You can see whose account they're being ordered from. Like, what are you talking about? And so they tell me, like, you can see exactly where they're going, like where they're being delivered to, who they're being ordered from, what account they're being ordered from. Like, why are you that? Why? And the infuriating thing for me is I be meal prepping. Like, not physically meal prepping, but I go to the store and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to eat this week. Like a normal person. Like, I'm going to buy this amount of chicken. I'm going to buy this amount of vegetables. I'm going to eat this week. Like, go to the grocery store. Who in the month of July eats that much takeout? You ordered hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of takeout. I'm like, what the hell? It was so infuriating because it was like, who does that? Not even just because, like, it's not your money, it's my money. But just in a point of, like, consumerism, like, who is ordering that much takeout? Who is requiring that much gas and service from other people? You are not rich like that. You are living out of a fucking hotel. Like, you do not have it like that. You are not him. Why are you ordering that much takeout? And that's how poor people stay poor. That mentality right there. Like, go get it yourself. You have a car. You have my car that you're not paying the car note on. It won't go get takeout. It won't go get it yourself. Won't go carry out the food yourself. Because ordering food is crazy. To not go to the grocery store, period, is crazy. But to have a car, because I don't even have a car. So to have a car and then to not use that vehicle, but to use other people's time, goods, services, it's just beyond lazy. Like, I think in the month of July, I ordered takeout twice. This motherfucker ordered takeout 17 times. That's like every day. Okay, sit. 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 Don't play with me. Don't play with me or you can't have it. Fine. Why you play games today? Like, who orders that much takeout? So, it just, So Layla, sit. Thank you. Break. So to me, it was like, who even orders that much food? Like, I just couldn't. And the crazy thing was, the bank, when I talked to them, was like, there were so many charges on there that were, declined or something. Like, there were 8 charges that he had tried to put through, that he didn't have. It's like something like that he needed me to do a code or something, that the bank. And I was like, that is insane. So that he tried to redo or put the Xfinity and didn't pay the last bill for like the Florida Electric. So it's like 2 steps forward is like always a step backwards with that person. So I'm hoping within the next couple of months, it's like the drama with that is gonna be over. But the biggest thing right now is that we have a car together that is still in both of our names. And the car is owned by me. I'm the owner, and I'm the buyer, and he's the co-buyer. He somehow, in his world of worlds, has managed to take my name off the registration of the car and only register the car to himself. And is now like, I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not paying the car note. So now I have to go through the process of suing him to get the car. Which, why? Why? I've never had in my life had to sue somebody, let alone think that I would have to sue somebody I was in a whole relationship with. It don't make no sense. It's just like, doesn't make no sense. Like, so it's gonna be a whole process. And to me, the thing is, I just really don't like when people outwardly project this image of, I get money, I'm this, I'm that, to their friends, but internally, when people know them, like actually know them, you're not paying your light bill, you're not paying your internet bill, you're not paying your car note, but yet you could go to the club and pop bottles. Make it make sense. Like, that to me is beyond goofy, because I'm one of those people that is like, I invest in my 401k, and people can say whatever they want, like, oh, you don't have a car. No, but I definitely have tens of thousands of dollars in a 401k account that's not put into by a job, because I have to do it all privately by myself. And only within the last couple of years, because I'm goofy and didn't understand anything about investing, or didn't have anybody in my life who told me any of these things before the last like couple years. So, and that brings me to my next point of it, my next life update. My best friend moved, so I got new neighbors. These I had to call Adult Protective Services on them. So there's a video on my channel that says they left their baby at home alone. They didn't. They did something so much worse. There's a man that lives downstairs who's in his late 80s, like maybe even 90s, in a wheelchair. So now there's a total of 5 of them. I have them on video. He's in a wheelchair. He cannot move. What they did was left the baby with him. He's not able to walk. He's not able to take care of himself. So they left the baby with him, which is possibly worse than leaving the baby by itself. It's like you left 2 babies by themselves because he can't care for himself, let alone a baby. So now they have 5 adults and 2 children living in a 1 bathroom while they own 2 Teslas. Make it make sense. Y'all sound just like my ex. Like, what's the point of that? What's the point of outwardly telling the world, like, oh, you have these nice things, but y'all can't afford to live somewhere that is an appropriate amount of space for the family that you have? Because where they live is not wheelchair accessible. The bathroom certainly is not. It's not a wheelchair accessible bathroom. There's not a wheelchair accessible shower. It's not. So someone's definitely living in the garage. It's just insane to me that you would think that that's okay or appropriate, or that no one is gonna that you're just like, that people who don't know you are gonna see you and be like, oh, you guys are doing okay, you're doing good because y'all have these nice cars, and then you get home and you live in squalor and you live with 7 people all on top of each other. That's insane to me. No, absolutely not. People deserve a certain quality of life. Those children deserve a certain quality of life. That old man deserves a certain quality of life. I don't care who in that wants to be driving, like, get a bucket. Get you a little 2002 Toyota or something, and a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. Put him in a nursing home with care. Put him in a care facility. Like, that is just so insane to me. So I had to call them and deal with that. It's just so... Anyways, so that's that update on that video. And then the very last thing that's an update is I start school in... What day is today? I start school in 7, 8, 9 days. So I'm going back to school. Did they send me? Here we go. Complete your major assessment, your My Majors assessment, so you can register for classes. Hello, L. Thank you for starting the orientation process. However, it seems that you have not completed the My Major assessment. You can find the link to the major assessment tool. Okay. So I'm starting school in 2 weeks. Well, 9 days. I'm super excited. I don't even know what link this is, but I start school in 9 days. Get ready, because y'all all gonna be on this ride with me. I'm kind of like a little bit nervous now because my brother, shout out to to family members for always being the ones to keep you humble and to be like, that's probably a bad idea. But so I'm trying to go back to work as a legal executive assistant. I worked for many years as a social worker, and I just don't want to do social work right now. I mean, I have a master's in social work, but that's not really like what I want to do. I'd rather work in the legal field. I'd rather work in corporate America and be an assistant, and more so like an executive assistant in the legal field. So I'm trying to pad my resume and do things in that field, which is why I got my notary, which is why I'm practicing my Spanish, which is why I'm doing all these things. So I'm taking I'm getting an AA to become a paralegal. Why I tell my brother this, like, okay, I start my paralegal course, he gonna humble the fuck out of me and be like, you know, Becky and John, my brother's friends, who we went to high school with, are both lawyers. And he goes, both of them use AI all the time for that type of stuff now. Why do you talk to me? Why do you talk to me? I literally love him so much, but why do you talk to me? He's like, just, he's gonna say they use ChatGPT. Like, shut up. So I'm supposed to start school in 9 days, and he goes, you should look at what the ramifications for that job field are gonna be. You motherfucker. Which, regardless, like, So he goes, you should look at the ramifications for that job field. Like, okay, what, I'm supposed to go become like a mechanic or something? So my friend is a paralegal, so I'll ask her and like talk to her about it. And then my other friend is an executive LEA right now, so I'll ask her about it. And I'm not really trying to be a paralegal. I just want to put it on my resume to be an executive assistant, that I have a background or a paralegal certificate, or that I'm in school to do that. Like, I don't really want to be a paralegal. Like, I would just rather say that I have that background. But why would you humble me right before I go to school? But I guess that's what big brothers are for. Life is hard, but big brothers are gonna make sure that life could always be harder. Because why would he say that? So now I'm rethinking all of that, but no. The only Instagrams that I use are Twerkinell and Oftenell, and I don't really use the Oftenell one that much. I just use the Twerkinell one. Just for safe measure, you should just only really interact with the accounts that say Twerkinell, because those are really the only accounts that I use. But yeah, I'm never gonna DM people. I'm never gonna like follow people. That's not a thing that I do. If you ever just like as an this is not no shade or no I don't know how to say this without like, unless we've met in person, I'm not following you on social media. Like, I don't have any drive or desire to follow you on social media. That's not a thing that these are work accounts for me. I have a personal account that y'all will, it's literally my legal name, so y'all will never ever like, you're not ever gonna find, and it's private, and it's been private, and it's like, it, the account name is not my legal name, but the name, like, there, you know how it says like it'll have a name, like it says my legal name, and then like there's an account name, and I follow like 100 and something people, and 100, the exact same number of people follow me back. So I have a personal Instagram account that I've had for since 2009, 2010, like since the start of Instagram. So these are all work accounts. Like, this is work for me. So if someone is messaging you or DMing you or following you, or, that is not me. I still, at the end of the day, am a content creator. And if you have not met me in person, or you do not do content, or do not have something to benefit my account in some way, there would be really no reason for me to follow your account, if that makes sense. So there's that for all of those people wondering. My puppy is so cute. Anyways, I need to go and call this company so I could order my notary stamp. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm finally finished my notary. So I love y'all. I hope y'all still love me. I'm getting better at Call of Duty, slowly but surely. One day I'll finally be good. Oh, my hair getting long. Can finally put it in a pony. Can finally put it in a bow. But I need to get on work today. I need to do work today. Look how long it's getting. Okay, go watch the last video so you can see how that meant. Goodbye.